Here's what I've realized. The less you try, the more things will come to you. And what I mean by that is the less you worry about certain things, the less you put value to certain things. Let's say, for example, I want to make this amount of money by this month or by this time. What happens is you create this massive amount of pressure. I'm not telling you not to create goals. I'm not telling you not to set goals. You can set goals. But I'm telling you, when you create this pressure on yourself, what happens is you kill off creativity. Once you tell yourself, oh, I need to make this amount of money by this month, or I need to be this type of person by this month, or I need to accomplish this thing by this period of time, what happens is you create this pressure on yourself. And when you have too much pressure on yourself, it kills creativity. Now you can't be creative. Okay, you can't think outside the box. And this is what happens to a lot of young men. They put this massive amount of pressure on themselves, and what happens is they end up doing nothing because they're just, running against the wind. They're running against the wind. Once you free yourself of any sort of pressure, any sort of weight, now you can be creative. Now you can think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I've realized I was putting too much pressure on myself, and I was unable to just think outside the box, be creative, think about something, pursue something, that's different from other people. Instead of just putting this amount of pressure on myself, I end up doing nothing. I just freeze. I freeze. And that's what happens to a lot of young men. They just freeze. They don't know which direction to go to.